Have you ever wondered what men actually prefer when it comes to pubic hair? Well, you're not alone. It's a topic that sparked curiosity and conversation for ages. Men's preferences vary greatly, from a fully shaved look to neatly trimmed, or even a completely natural style. It's all about hygiene, personal comfort, and of course, individual tastes. So let's explore this intimate topic, shall we? Stay tuned as we delve into the results of a recent survey on this intimate question. A recent survey shed some light on the topic, revealing some interesting facts. About 1/3 of men expressed a preference for a completely shaved look. It seems that the allure of smooth skin is not lost on a significant portion of men, with many citing the increased visibility and cleanliness as key factors in their preference. On the other hand, a slightly larger group, around 40%, preferred a neatly trimmed style. These men appreciated the balance of naturalness and tidiness that a trim offers. The maintenance of hygiene was still a big factor here, but there was also an appreciation for a more natural aesthetic. Interestingly, the remaining 25% expressed a preference for a completely natural style. They valued the authenticity and comfort that comes with letting nature take its course. Hygiene, of course, is still a factor, but these men seem to place a higher value on personal comfort and the natural look. Now, you might be wondering about the last few percentages. Well, a small percentage, around 2%, express no particular preference, saying that it's more about the person than their grooming habits. Another important factor that came up during the survey was the impact of societal norms and media influence. Many respondents mentioned that their preferences were influenced by what they saw in media and popular culture, indicating that societal norms can play a significant role in shaping our personal preferences. So there you have it, the results of our survey on men's preferences for pubic hair. It's clear that preferences vary widely, from fully shaved to neatly trimmed to completely natural. And while factors like hygiene and personal comfort play a big role, societal norms and media influence can also shape these preferences. These results might surprise you, as they did to us, but remember, these are just averages and individual preferences can vary widely. Now, let's explore the diversity in men's preferences. And oh boy, are they diverse! Just like the myriad of haircuts we see on the street every day, there's an equally wide range of preferences when it comes to pubic hair. Some men have a preference for a fully shaved look. They might find it aesthetically pleasing, or perhaps they feel it's cleaner. On the other hand, there are men who prefer a neatly trimmed style. They appreciate the neatness, but also like a bit of naturalness. And then, there are those who appreciate a completely natural style. They admire the wild, untouched beauty of it. But why such diversity, you may ask? Well, a whole host of factors come into play. Cultural factors, for instance, can greatly influence these preferences. In some cultures, having pubic hair is seen as a sign of maturity and fertility, while in others, it's considered more hygienic or attractive to remove it. Personal factors also play a significant role. Men's preferences can be shaped by their past experiences, their interactions with different partners, or even their exposure to different media portrayals. A man might prefer a shaved look because that's what he's used to seeing in adult films, or he might prefer a natural look because that's what his first partner had. Aesthetic factors shouldn't be overlooked either. Just as some people prefer blondes over brunettes, or curly hair over straight hair, some men might simply find a certain style more visually appealing than others. And let's not forget about the practical aspects. Some men might find a trimmed or shaved style more comfortable during intimate activities. Ultimately, it's important to remember that these preferences are just that, preferences. They're not set in stone, they're not universal truths, they're subjective and individual, and they can change over time. So, as we can see, men's preferences for pubic hair are as diverse as men themselves. So how do we navigate these diverse preferences in our personal relationships? Well, my friends, the answer is as old as time itself: communication. Yes, that's right. In the realm of personal grooming and preferences, open dialogue is as essential as the grooming process itself. It's about creating a space where you and your partner can openly discuss your likes, dislikes, and what makes you feel comfortable. Remember, it's not just about what your partner prefers, but also about what you feel most confident and comfortable with. It's about finding that sweet spot where both of your preferences align. If you're unsure, don't be afraid to ask. A simple, "Hey, do you have a preference?" can open up the conversation. But let's make one thing crystal clear: your body, your choice. You should never feel pressured to change your grooming habits to please someone else. Your comfort and confidence should always be the ultimate deciding factors. If you prefer to be fully shaved, great. If you like to keep it natural, that's perfectly fine too. And if you're somewhere in between, that's also okay. There is no right or wrong style. It's all about what makes you feel your best. Ultimately, the choice is yours and should be based on what makes you feel most confident and comfortable. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, we've established that preferences for pubic hair are as diverse as the men who have them. Some men prefer a fully shaved look, others lean towards a neatly trimmed style, while others still appreciate the natural, unaltered aesthetic. But beyond these preferences, there are two things that are universally important: hygiene and personal comfort. It's crucial to maintain cleanliness, not just for your partner's sake, but for your own health and well-being. Likewise, personal comfort is paramount. It's your body, and you should feel confident and comfortable in it, regardless of anyone else's preferences. Open communication also plays a significant role. It can be helpful to understand your partner's preferences, but remember, it's ultimately your choice. In the end, it's all about what makes you feel good about yourself. So do what feels right for you.